Hey guys.
Hey guys.
This is definitely our first attempt for doing this.
Yeah.
But welcome. As you may have noticed, there's some actual gameplay in the background this time.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to create a background for Nerd Vibes.
And this is the first Nerd Vibe that doesn't have the general topic being a movie review.
Yes.
In a while, so.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Yes.
The first thing we're going to talk about is the E3 situation.
Yes.
First, because that is the oldest news, and we definitely wanted to talk about it, or at least I did. So basically what we're gonna go through today in this episode is the E3 stuff, the Mario movie, and Jake, who has something to talk about on his Xbox 360, which he has brought over today.
A little rant.
Yes.
Yeah.
A rant.
It's also a rant.
Okay. So first E3. By Download Limbo. That's something you guys will see in October.
That actually sounds interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, so just in case you guys are actually watching the video. But yes, so E3, it might be dead. It might be dead possibly.
For like ever? Or
yes,
for like
forever.
Oh,
like for real. Because the Game Awards, which nobody likes.
Yeah, the last Game Awards, like I didn't watch like the entire thing, but I
every year
I saw I think I saw like the last chunk of it.
I watched like the first 15 minutes of Jacob, and I was like, this is so boring.
Couldn't you guys do a reaction?
I secretly recorded something without his permission, but it got to the point where like I couldn't even pretend to be excited anymore, because like I said, every year with the Game Awards I watch less and less of it because it's just so fucking boring.
Yeah, I agree, and it's kind of harder for me too when like I have such like specific tastes, and like if I have
as well,
like it's like so like majority of games I'm not really like hyped for.
Yeah.
So
it's hard to be hyped for games you don't play at all that much,
or games based on like franchises like you're not interested in.
Yeah, of course. And there was that guy who had a fucking 8-minute speech, the voice of fucking what's his name? I'm so sorry.
Kratos, right?
Kratos, yes, Kratos. And all the power to that guy. Super happy for him, even though I've never played God of War, but you know,
I've only played the third one.
Yeah,
there was a remastered on PS4, and it was badass.
I would love to play.
It's because
on the channel,
like the newer one or like the old school ones.
All of them.
Okay.
Honestly,
I prefer it's no disrespect to like the newer ones. I'm sure they're like groundbreaking stuff, but I just prefer the old school like hack and slash, just beating people up.
Yeah.
And just going on an entire massacre to kill gods.
I feel like the newer ones just are like movies, glorified playable movies.
Yeah, because I saw like some gameplay in it, and it didn't really feel the same to me. But like I get it's like a reboot, and like you know, but like I'm just so when like like I said, the third one, like I just love just being like just going at just nonstop action, like kicking ass. And
yeah.
Well, this I'm pretty sure the new one has some like RPG elements and stuff, which the first game kind of does. The older game, obviously I didn't play all of them. Mm-hmm. I think I can stream them with my PlayStation Plus, like the older games. It's just I don't really have time.
Yeah.
Because like I think I've beaten the third game like twice, and like it's a lot to pack in.
Yeah. But yeah, we might do God of War someday on the channel.
Yeah.
But as for E3,
yeah, I never really tuned into E3 that much.
Really?
Like I said, same thing with like the Game Awards. There's not really much I'm like interested in.
Yeah, I
will be honest. I was only watching the game this year's or last year, whatever the hell it was. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
I was only watching it to see if there was gonna be something for the Spider-Man sequel, but there
I see.
wasn't. But there wasn't, so I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
I was very bummed out.
You know, if E3 kept going, you know, I definitely would have done stuff with other people on the channel and did what we did in 2019. Like, I'm assuming, even though you probably went into it, you had a fun time just watching it, just in general. You know, I think we obviously did.
I actually do remember. I do remember that we were kind of bored out. Majority of us were kind of bored out because I think it was. Which day did we watch? I think we watched the Microsoft.
We watched Microsoft's, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I think we also did another one.
Ubisoft.
Was it? We did a couple of them, but one of them was so burned that we just didn't upload the video.
Yeah.
Oh, did we? Because I remember someone reacting to like one of the comments I made and something saying how burning it was.
Our stream was bored?
No, something with what I said. Cause
I know there was one that we were absolutely bored out of our mind.
I think it what? Who
was it? Ubisoft? Was it Ubisoft?
It was Final Fantasy. So
how would Isaiah not get hyped about that? Was it that boring that he was like zoned out from like?
Is Isaiah into Final Fantasy?
I think so.
What's that?
He probably is.
I don't think so. He definitely would have said something a bit more excited, like you said. I don't know though. Yeah, I had a great time with Nintendo, obviously. As kind of.
So I do because I do remember that I was only looking forward because I wanted to see things for the Avengers game, and that game turned out to be a major letdown.
Yeah. I just miss like the experience with it where you know we only did it one time on the channel because you know I think like if like I said it was still going we would have still done it anyways, like a combination between all of us. I'm guessing maybe not.
Honestly, I've always preferred, just because of my own person and because it's just my own preference, but it's also because of like the content like that they present. I do prefer like, you know, D23 and like the Disney like announcing like new shows and movies and stuff.
Yeah,
that's something we should stream, like live react stream too.
You said D23?
Yeah, that's like the Disney like expo or something. They announced like a bunch of new movies, TV shows and stuff.
I see.
So we should.
I will consider it. We should just fucking react to like fucking Apple shit. You know the presentations they do.
The Apple the phones.
Yeah, they need to revive Steve Jobs to do that. They can do that with AI now. Straight up, I guarantee you. Like he would have.
Didn't they do that already?
AI.
Didn't they do that already?
With Steve Jobs?
Yeah.
Where they used his voice or something like that, and
a hologram or something.
They used a hologram of him?
I don't know. This must have been a long time ago. I know they did something. Reviving Steve Jobs.
The thing is, I'm sure he wouldn't care. He probably would have preferred them to use a hologram, even if he was alive today still. Because, like, he would probably have been like, oh, I don't have enough fucking time for this. Just do it without me. Just use the hologram. You know, something like that. But yeah, who knows? I do agree that like shit like E3 and the Game Awards and all those other things can get boring as fuck. I'm not denying that. But I think one of the more funner moments from when we actually did E3 together was when we just went to Dunkin' across the street.
That was a good morning.
And
yeah, that was
donuts.
Yeah.
I think we did we do multiple days?
I think so.
Did we just react to multiple ones in one day? Because I remember we stayed at my house super fucking late.
Remember, this was the story I told you with Isaiah. You remember?
What? Is it a bad story?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not he wasn't bad. It was okay, I'll tell it. even though it's a nerd vibe, not a lounge. So when we finished E3, it was one of the presentations. It was like 11 o'clock at night, so it was super late. I
Yeah.
think your parents wanted us out of the house.
Yeah.
So it was pouring rain. Isaiah
right.
walked here.
Oh, that story.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
yeah, tell if you want to.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
So it was pouring rain out. Isaiah, we were like talking down here, and we were like, okay, so how is he gonna go home? I think your parents did not want to bring him home. I think there was something was like,
Someone was not lining up.
yeah. So I was like, okay, well, my dad will probably be home soon. He can bring you home.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. My dad's like, so like that. So I called him. And I was like, can you bring Isaiah home? Like, it's raining out. He walked, and my dad was like, yeah, sure. So I was like, okay. And then I had him stop by my house. Big mistake.
Yes.
It wasn't even like super long. It was just like a few minutes. Like, it wasn't anything like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so my dad shows up. He goes home. No problem. Next day, I get yelled at for doing this.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, how dare you have someone in our house
without telling me?
Yeah. Like, it's just like they're just so like they just don't want to see if like the house is like a mess or something. They're just so like.
My parents are like that too.
But it's like, like Isaiah, he's not that judgy. Like he could care less.
Yeah. I'm not being mean here, but his house isn't exactly clean either.
I wasn't trying to like dunk on him. I'm just saying like he just wouldn't be as judgmental.
Exactly. No, yeah, I know what you're saying. He doesn't care at all.
Yeah, like but yeah, I like so yeah. I'm like that's the last time I had a friend over my house.
That was the last time, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Was it? Jesus.
My birthday party? That was before E3.
Alright. Jeez.
My birthday party was before.
No. That's incorrect. I went over your house later that October to watch Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go.
And I was the last person over your house.
Yeah, because we went to the Halloween party, and then we came back to my house to watch.
Such a good fucking year. I miss 2019. But yeah, what? None of your other friends went to your house?
Nope.
You only talking about like FTC and everyone else?
Yep.
Jeez. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. So yeah, E3.
Personally, even though like,
I was gonna bring up with like the Game Awards, like and then like there's obviously times where the awards, like I don't want to say it's rigged because I don't want to bring up like tinfoil hat conspiracy, but like
it definitely might be rigged.
Like this year was it? I'm so dumb. Like, was it this year or was it like December? Like the last Game Awards.
December.
Okay. Because it was all about God of War,
December.
even though the game came out like the month before.
Yes.
And then the year before that, it was The Last of Us Part 2 getting like every single award.
It's always one game.
Yeah.
It is always one game that comes out super late in the year, so everyone has recency bias with a specific game. I don't know when The Last of Us Part 2 came out.
But I know that game was not well loved, so that was even like more salt to the wound, I would say.
Yeah, that was more controversial for sure. I think I didn't play either game, but I definitely think God of War deserved it probably for what it was. Mm-hmm. Maybe. You can tell that game is just probably super good. But yeah, I heard The Last of Us was just so super controversial for sure.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the Oscars too. It's just mainly award shows in general.
Yeah, that's always right. Yeah, I just don't care for award shows, which is why I don't prefer the Game Awards over E3 for that reason. It's a good idea, but like they're just so boring because like just the vibes of award shows are just so like mind numbing to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, because I remember like there was one was it the MTV Award show that they literally this is how dumb it was. Euphoria apparently won like best fight scene, like in compared to like Marvel movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that is dumb.
There was a fight scene, and it was the most fucking stupid fight scene ever.
Wasn't it like just like pushing? Like it wasn't even.
It was
anything...
pushing, shoving, someone chasing
Yeah.
someone with a shoe.
What?
I don't know what fight scene is up against, but like
probably was it 2021? Because it was
Maybe.
probably would have been Spider-Man No Way Home. Probably
try searching it. Search up like MTV best fight scene Euphoria and see like the category of like who it was up against. I think it was Spider-Man now.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, which is like really like I don't know what it was, but it was like one fight scene that was in the same category that should have won because it was actually really fucking entertaining. And then it fucking goes.
Oh no, this was June 2022. So yeah, definitely.
That was
Spider-Man.
last year.
Yeah, that definitely would have been Spider-Man No Way Home.
Holy fuck! No way, that was June 2022.
Yeah,
that's insane to me for some reason. Oh my god.
Yep. Oh my god, it was all Marvel movies. It went out against Black Widow.
Oh, you know
Black
what it
Widow,
was?
which kind of Black Widow, Free Guy, Shang-Chi,
that's what
and
I was
Spider-Man.
thinking about. Yeah, Shang-Chi should have won it in my opinion.
But to be fair though, the Spider-Man fight they picked was the final battle. In No Way Home though.
Right?
Which that was like non-stop action. Like that's
so.
Statue
I'm talking about the
Shang-Chi. Oh, well, let me see
the train.
Oh yeah, the bus fight. Yeah,
bus fight.
Yeah, that one's also amazing. I'm not when I said like come on, it's like Spider-Man. I wasn't trying to disregard Shang-Chi's like bus battle.
No, of course. Even I could give less of a shit about Shang-Chi, right? But like,
yeah,
the Shang-Chi should have won it.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think my final thoughts for E3 is hopefully it's not dead. Hopefully it just goes a couple more years of like, are they gonna come back? Are they dead? Because
yeah, they could take a break and like
they could take
reevaluate everything.
Reevaluate stuff, what they need to do. See what the summer games are doing. See what the Game Awards are doing. See what works. See what doesn't, and just be like, they just need to have it be more inclusive, cause like to get in to E3, I know that gives them more money, but you just have to have so much money just for a flight, just to get in, just for a hotel. It's just there was at some point like an early FTC where we were like before everything just went to shit, where we were like, someday we should go to E3. And even if it was still going, the likelihood of that is just probably not big at all, even if it's still possibly going to be alive still.
Yeah, that's how I feel about San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah,
that's like the same thing. Like it's so expensive.
We need to go to a convention though. No, I mean, obviously the horror convention you're talking about.
Oh, absolutely.
But just like a gaming one in general, you know.
Yeah.
I think the best one maybe is PAX East.
Where do they host that?
Boston, I think. So like get a ton of us to Boston.
Drive up to Boston.
At the very least do a nerd vibe on it. If we don't do a vlog or anything with it. I mean, lots of people do fucking vlogs at conventions.
Yeah.
I love to do something at a convention, you know.
I would love to go to New York Comic Con, because I have not been to New York since like middle school, and I talked about like, I don't mean like tangent, but like when we went on the New York trip, I totally missed out on going to Times Square. So we got lost, and
right.
So I wanna see Times Square because I never got to.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to talk close to the mic because I still haven't really figured out all the settings yet for it. So
Okay.
it's a month away, maybe. But yeah. Yeah, we can definitely look into like what conventions we want to go to and do stuff there. And shit, you know.
Yeah.
Do some cosplays.
Hopefully I'll be in better shape to do stuff.
Yeah. For sure. But yeah.
Actually, I don't prefer because I'm definitely like I probably thought about it, like I just walk. It would be like me like walking around like so much. I'd probably be like sweating and stuff. Like if I'm wearing like layers and stuff and like I don't know how to understand how people do it. They're like those people who like cosplay like constantly are like true champs.
Yeah.
I don't think I could actually endure that.
They probably most of them don't even probably wear. They probably wear specific clothing, like
Under?
materials.
Yeah, maybe.
That helps prevent sweating. Maybe that helps prevent sweating
Like
from getting
compression,
out.
like cooling.
Compression, yeah, cooling, yeah, stuff like that probably. So yeah, that is that for E3.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else on conventions that we want to talk about in general? Or... Yeah, because it's definitely something we can talk about some other day for sure.
Yeah, I just with like when we talk about the Horseman, I'm just gonna wait to see if there's like a guest you'd probably wanna see, because that's why when I went with AJ, back in September, we mainly just went for like to get autographs.
Yeah,
that's why we mainly went. Which was like a first for me because that's not usually what I do at conventions. I usually just vibe, walk around.
Yeah.
So it was very good. So yeah. This year does have a couple guests, so I'm probably interested in. So, but yeah. I know you said like you want to wait for someone from like Halloween, and I'm pretty sure they will always have someone from Halloween. Like it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just have to wait. We would just have to wait and see who it is because they just.
If they bring Cameron in,
I'm going. Cameron? Cameron.
I'll be like, hey, I'm sorry about what happened to your neck. That was not cool for him to do that. Yeah, no, definitely. I'll consider it for sure though, because like.
And you know him, he'd probably go absolutely wild if like a group of people went with him.
AJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be like so hyped up about it.
Just like a whole group of people?
Yep.
Well, we need to do that fucking thing where we go to the mall. Again. Yeah. That's a discussion for a lounge though. That day was a that day was a movie.
Which time?
When we went to the mall in 2019.
Oh, when I was there?
Yes.
Okay.
Me, you, Isaiah, 3 other people.
Yeah, me, you, Isaiah, Isaiah's friend, my friend, and her boyfriend.
Yes. That day.
Yeah, that day was wild.
So much drugs. So
we
much
were
alcohol.
We were the only ones Wendy's. Just like the long table, just us all sitting in absolute chaos.
Yeah. Fucking wow. Yeah. Yeah. I think someday me, you, and Isaiah should do a lounge where we probably next year when the channel turns 5 years old. But we should just talk about the early days of FTC.
Hmm.
You know, the drama, the stupid ass drama that ensued on the channel. The meaningless drama. It was all entirely drama. But you know, just the vibes of FTC as a whole, because a little spoiler alert, FTC nearly died, and like July of that year, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a discussion for some other time.
So yeah, you wanted to talk about a certain movie that just came out.
The Super Mario movie. Yeah. So unfortunately, I could not get. I mean, I'm.
You were gonna say, unfortunately, I saw it.
I was gonna say I saw it with. It's so funny, but I'm so unsurprised from it.
Did you guys go in like a group of like 10 or something?
It was a group of 9, me included.
That's crazy.
Me, Isaiah, Noah, Lily, Dylan, Dale, Casey, Nick.
Let me just say that I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah, but you were working.
I was working, and like literally, you guys went opening night or opening day?
Opening evening.
So like opening night.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So like, and like it was like on a Tuesday, which is
Wednesday.
Well, that's opening day then.
Yes.
So yeah, I was like, yeah, that's stupid. Like,
it was.
It
was empty. Like there were
no shit, because it's like a freaking school night. That's what's so dumb about it, because it's like if it's a kids movie, why are you gonna have like opening night, opening day on a school on a school night?
No, of course, that's what I thought too. Like it doesn't make sense.
Because movies like should come out like on a Friday, so like people can, when they get out of work, they can go see it before like the weekend, so they don't have to worry about a work night. Or for like kids, like get out of school, like you don't have to worry about it being a school night. Like that's why, that's so dumb.
I completely agree with you. I'm not gonna argue with you on that. I thought the same exact thing. I don't know why they changed it to a Wednesday. It is beyond me. And even worse, it's coming out months from now in Japan for some reason. It isn't even out yet in Japan, so God bless them. They're gonna have to really fucking stay away from spoilers. Even though there's not really any spoilers to have, it's a fucking Mario movie. But yeah, so
did you guys record something? Or is this the only recording you're doing of talking about the movie?
This is literally the only recording.
Oh my god.
We're probably gonna do with the Mario movie.
Jesus. I shouldn't have been there, because I would have been like, hey guys, we gotta do a review now.
Yeah. I didn't bother asking them because I know that they probably wouldn't have been up for it, so
probably wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah. Isaiah and Noah would have been up for it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a shame because they're anime.
When I saw him the other day, he said, "Yeah, we need to do another movie session." I was like, "All right." I was like, "Yeah." Cool.
Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to do a movie session with what was the movie we saw?
With Dale?
Yeah,
we watched American Pie. Yeah,
American Pie 2.
Yeah, we're gonna do. Yeah, that's what my plan was. We do the only with them, obviously. We watch the main series, not the spin-offs, because it's like a cinematic universe.
Jesus. Yeah, we should definitely get back to that for sure.
Yeah, I can't wait, because I love the second one so much. I love the second one more than the first one. So
I talked to them on the movie night, but yeah, we can discuss it off camera. There's also a group chat we're all in along with Noah, so we could talk about it there. Anyways, so yeah, the Mo movie. This is obviously gonna go quick because it's Luigi gets disconnected from Mario. He goes to Bowser Land. Mario goes to the Mushroom Kingdom. Toad finds Mario. He's like, "Yeah, we need to save my brother," but the Mushroom Kingdom is also going through something of their own, where Bowser's about to kill them all. So Peach is just like, "Don't worry, guys. I'll protect you." Peach is super badass in this movie. It got everyone super horny. So pretty much what happened was Mario, Peach, and Toad go to the Donkey Kong Kingdom, Donkey Kong Country. Mario and DK fights, and then the DK people are on Mario and Peach's side. then they go back to the Mushroom Kingdom, but then Bowser is just like, no, I'm gonna kill you all here. And they have a fight. Mario and Donkey Kong get disconnected. Peach and Toad go back to the Mushroom Kingdom, and Mario, DK have to escape from this eel to get out. And then after that, what happened after that? Peach gets captured and is forced to marry Bowser, or else he'll kill Toad. And last second, obviously at the wedding, she calls it all off, fights Bowser, and at this point, Luigi and all the other characters who have been captured by Bowser at this point are slowly falling into this lava pit, about to be killed. And then last second, Mario and Donkey Kong shows up, save the day. Mario and Luigi kiss. Everyone lives happily ever after. Fantastic movie, very funny movie. Definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it yet. If you have anything to do, if you have nothing to do. And yeah, like I said, funny movie. Definitely my movie of the year, unless Oppenheimer says anything about it. And yeah, I would give it probably a 9 out of 10. 9.0 out of 10, just to round it up. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised. I haven't watched any reviews about it. I've seen a lot of poor reviews though.
Probably hearing reviews from critics.
I've seen a lot of YouTubers make
Oh, those are just fucking YouTubers.
Yeah.
YouTubers are always fucking negative for no reason.
That is true. New video essay. The Mario movie broke.
Every thumbnail and title I see, it's always the problem with the Mario movie. Here's what's wrong with the Mario movie.
Okay, so you prefer the live action one? Like, come on. That's another movie we needed to for the channel.
So true. I think I only saw that one time.
I gave the DVD to Isaiah in middle school.
You hate him so much. Jesus. No, we definitely should. I have it at my house, by the way, so I can bring you down here.
You can talk about how they based Bowser on Trump.
Yeah, true.
I'm actually not joking by that way.
Yeah, they probably did. Actually, though. He was famous back then.
A friend told me, and it just ruined the whole thing for me. Like, it's just Trump.
Yeah. I don't know why they decided to do it live action. That's kind of a.
I mean, that's how they do for everything.
Yeah.
They always want to do live action this, live action that.
The Mario movie was ahead of its time. It's just more misunderstood.
Yeah, that is true.
Very misunderstood.
That is true.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. We might do another review with Isaiah and Noah if they're ever up for a session, just for them to give their thoughts on the movie. And who knows, you might see it in the meantime.
Maybe. It's not a priority for me.
Yeah.
I want to. There hasn't been really a movie of. Actually, there is so far the movie of the year because I just bought it and watched it last night. I watched Cocaine Bear last night.
Oh yeah, that movie.
I freaking loved it.
For some reason, that movie didn't really got my attention.
I freaking loved it. It was unironically amazing.
Like it looks.
It was funny. But... It was funny. It was it had everything. It was
Is it the same vibes as a 2000s comedy? Would you say?
I would actually like the humor. Do you mean that in a good way or a bad way?
I'm talking. Well, I'm a huge fan of Adam Sandler gang type humor.
Okay. There might be some that's like that. It's
I'm very easily entertained.
But there is genuine I don't want to say horror because it's not obviously since a comedy. It's not it's obviously not taking itself seriously.
Yeah,
I should say.
I mean,
but there are some genuine gore and stuff like that. Like there's like limbs being ripped off like left and right, like in every.
Then I mean, yeah. I. It sounds like a movie I would love, and
Oh my
I
God,
definitely might see it someday. But
I thought it was gonna be one of
I
those
just-
things where people like raving about it and then being like, "Oh my God, it's like so bad it's good" kind of thing. Like, but no, it was actually really good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
no.
bear did cocaine.
I wouldn't mind seeing it someday.
I have it. I literally own it. I can
On
literally just
YouTube?
I can just
Then yeah, we can see if anyone else wants to watch it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
you-
my movie of the year so far.
Yeah.
I was like, man, why do I love this?
Yeah. Definitely want to see Oppenheimer. And even though Renfield isn't really a priority of mine.
Yeah, we
I'm
got
down
to
to
talk
see it.
about that off the camera because it's coming out next week and we got a plan.
I see. Okay. I'm spending money left and right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We had to watch the original. Gosh damn.
My plan was we go for a later time. I come here earlier. We watch that first. So it will be not only will it be more fresh in your head, but for like a nerd vibe, we can do that review first, pause recording, then we go see it, come back and we talk about them both. So it'll be like a double thing.
Like what we did with Spider-Man. Or should we do two videos?
Well, I thought we were doing movie reviews for nerd vibe, Matt. So wouldn't it just make sense to just have two in one? If it's like a
Aren't
if this is supposed to be a podcast.
No, that's true. That's true. Got me there.
Plus, since they're both like Dracula, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, we can call it the Dracula episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense for sure.
Who knows? Maybe Renfield will be the. I've heard. I haven't. Obviously, since. I mean, I don't want to like. But I've heard some. I don't want to because it's like like the trailer review like reviews, so you don't want to like take it seriously. But so far, I haven't heard anything like terrible. So
Yeah.
so maybe who knows? Maybe this will be my movie of the year.
Yeah.
Megan also was definitely in my top like movies this year.
Didn't that come out last year?
No, that came out in January.
Really?
Yeah, it
Why
like
didn't
it went to like digital like the same month too.
Why didn't it come out in October? I could have sworn it came out last year. That's so weird.
Yeah, it came out this year.
Jeez. Okay. Well then.
But yeah, that's also. It's just I just haven't watched a lot of movies that came out this year, so I guess my viewing is very broad. I would unironically watch the Barbie movie just to see what's. You just like me
no.
for real.
No.
This is like Ken.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask everyone else if
Oh
they
my!
want to see the.
You're
Barbie
gonna have
movie.
you're gonna have to invite me this time. Well, no, you did invite me. I have to be available this time.
Yeah, you were a fucking asshole about it. Whenever I type in the fucking Hangouts chat, it's literally always like, okay, he wants to do this, even if I don't fucking know you. And obviously you were joking, and I'm joking right now too, but you just came in there like, oh, so you're not inviting me? I see how it is.
I was like, this is a Sonic movie all over again.
Yeah, we all of us are very shit at communication, honestly. Yeah.
No, it needs to be funny. It just you cannot invite like Lily and stuff. It just has to be the boys. No girls, just the boys. This is for the boys.
It depends on how many people are going, because if there's like more than 5 of us, I mean, I guess my parents could take us.
That'd be hilarious. No, it's just a bunch of grown men watching Barbie.
That's actually what's gonna happen. We're gonna go in there, and there's gonna be other like boy groups in there along with us.
I would say we should wear suits for like
we need to wear pink.
Pink?
Yeah, pink. Like we should all go to Walmart or some shit before the movie, buy pink shirts.
We got like 6 tickets for Barbie.
Just do some stupid shit with it. Oh my god.
I want to say, like I said, I want to wear war suits, but I don't want to trigger any movie theaters PTSD from Minions Rise of Gru.
Yeah. Like, no, not this again. Yeah, I think this time it's definitely gonna be like handkerchiefs, some shit like that, pink
Right.
shirts,
Ascots, like
yeah,
bread.
yeah, yeah. No, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, we're all gonna have to gel our hair up to make it look plasticky.
Looks shiny.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. We should. When is it coming out next?
Same day as Oppenheimer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I literally saw a meme of like the movie theater, and they both like have them next to each other, and it's the same day.
Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. Oppenheimer is my main priority.
We watch both.
We watch both on the same day.
We go watch both. No. Then we we wear pink, and then we change into like suits and like professional like work clothes, and just say like we're now gonna go see Oppenheimer now.
We have to wait like an hour before
Yeah.
the movie starts. Like, alright, boys, let's do a review of Barbie now. I bring my laptop there with us. We can go back to the car. It's just like, okay, what were your thoughts on this movie, guys? It was good. Okay, good. It's a 10 out of 10. We'll see you guys for the next.
It's gotta be like it's gonna be like the Hangover where in the end when they're like trying to drive back to the wedding and like the tuxedo company pulls up and they just start throwing the suits at them and then they have to like catch it. That's gonna be us in like the car. They have to like toss us the suits and they have to like change.
The other FTC members are gonna bring suits for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Wait, what if one, like, half of us go see Barbie Girl and the other half sees Oppenheimer? And we tell each other about it, like our experiences with the movies. It's a shame everyone's busy as fuck these days.
Yeah.
What day of the week is it coming out? Do you know?
Which one? What day?
Well, they both come out the same day, so
Obviously, it's probably gonna be a Friday. Then like I'll have an opening night for Thursday.
Do you know the date of it?
I can look it up right now.
Because it just
I just find the irony of just Barbie and Oppenheimer about to like be competition is hilarious to me.
The same. The funny thing is, they both have like the same demographic too. So it's just like
just like me for real. July 21st.
July 21st.
Yes.
Yeah, that's enough time to plan something. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to double check. Yeah, Barbie's coming out the same day.
Check Google calendar. Just check the calendar too.
It should be a Friday.
Just make sure. I mean, we have enough time.
Yeah,
anyways.
it's a Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Then the thing though is they work at you know, we know where they work at, like convenience stores, so it might be tricky for people who work at insert store here, but me and you, we don't have to fucking care. We can just be at midnight for all we care, you know?
What do you midnight? Like into like Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we couldn't do Friday midnight because I work on
Yeah,
Fridays.
yeah, I was about to say, I was like wait a minute, like midnight.
I'd kill myself. I couldn't do that.
It's okay. I've literally come back from Marvel movies at like midnight when it's like, even though like the show's at like 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all good.
But yeah, no, tons of stuff in terms of movies on the way. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan and all the other people are not stupid and are up for doing fucking movie reviews where the only thing we do is talk about the movies and nothing else, because I do all the work, so it's all fine for them. No grudges though. No grudges. But yeah, so definitely all the movies coming out that I'm excited for. And yeah, the Marvel movie, fantastic. Hope the second one is even greater, because they did a little Marvel thing at the end, and they showed a post-credits scene, and they showed a beloved character at the end. So I wonder who's gonna voice him.
You can say, because I'm probably not gonna. Or unless you don't want to spoil it for everyone.
Yeah. Okay. I'll make you guess it with a trivial question. So, who is my favorite Mario character?
Shit.
I'll say I'm racing with them right now.
Oh,
in the video.
Bowser, like Bowser Jr.?
No. They're just in a general race with me.
Oh. If it's beloved, I'm just gonna say it's Waluigi.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No Waluigi?
Nope.
Alright, I'm not watching the movie then. Fuck that.
they're who am I looking at?
Yoshi?
Yeah.
Wait, Yoshi wasn't in the movie?
No.
What the fuck?
He was literally in like the last 5 seconds in the post-credit scene.
What the fuck?
Actually, no, they're Yoshis, but like they weren't talking. They're just in the
weren't
background.
the OG? They
yeah,
weren't
they're
OG
like
green?
there's like an orange Yoshi.
Oh, yeah, that's some bullshit. Yeah. Even the live action one had Yoshi. And it was just a velociraptor.
I think they were looking at like what Sonic did, and they're like, oh, they didn't do Tails until like the last 10 seconds, so maybe we're gonna do that. Because think about it.
And then the last one of the second one was Shadow, which
Shadow, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I can't wait to see who's gonna voice Shadow. I know a lot of people want I know people really want to watch. I know people really want Keanu Reeves to be Shadow.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess he would be a good fit. Maybe.
Keanu Reeves or Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson, yeah.
I saw a freaking edit, and someone did and it worked like a little too well, and I was like, oh no, and Christian Bale. People want Christian Bale too, and I saw a video. Someone posted the ending of American Psycho with Shadow's post credit scene, and it like fit like perfectly.
Jeez, I'm sure he'd probably be up for it. Most likely Keanu, but I don't know about Christian, honestly.
I haven't seen any of them, so I'm not really like picky, and I'm not really a Sonic fan. But I do want to watch the movies at some point because I heard how good they are.
The second one would be on YouTube, huh? I would just have to get it. Probably, yeah. I might do that.
Yeah, you can just rent it if you don't want to like. It's like when I bought like Megan and Cocaine Bear. It's like it's so weird because it's like you can rent it for like $20, right?
Yeah.
But you can own it for $25. So like, why would I not just spend a couple extra dollars just to keep it forever and not rent it for like and have it like rent to like only watch like one time.
Yeah, no, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's just only with newer movies. That's just with the newer, having like a newer movie.
Yeah,
like that's so dumb.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, because I know, I don't know who it was. It was at least Isaiah and Noah who watched it. I'm gonna watch it this weekend probably if I do decide to get it. But I also need to get Netflix because I do want to watch Cobra Kai.
Oh shit! You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
The shit. I do, but like I don't want to pull like a shitty move where I actually get Sonic after like 2 days of me wanting to watch it, and then to just be like, I still haven't gotten Netflix yet to watch Cobra Kai after like a year at least of like going, I'll get it soon, you know.
I'm totally cool with you watching it on your own. I'm fine with
that. What I'm saying is, I've been hinting at getting Netflix for like over a year, whereas with renting or watching the Sonic movie, I've only been considering it for like a week. I
can say how much it is.
You know, so it's just like the time difference.
It's probably cheaper to get Sonic any.
Yeah.
Netflix, I can check.
Because I have to spend so much money lately. I might just get Netflix after like a month.
I know it. Okay.
Of not spending money on anything.
It's on. Okay. It's not on YouTube.
No.
It's on MGM Plus and Prime Video, but I think it's on Paramount Plus, which is I saw it was there.
Of course it isn't on YouTube. Of course.
Yeah, that's even weird. That's even weird when it's not like literally every movie's on.
That would literally be the only reason why I would watch it. Now I'm gonna have to. Now I'm gonna have to probably go over to Isaiah's house and watch it there or something. Who knows?
Why does he have streaming?
He might just have it in general. I haven't asked him, but I think he said he has it on Blu-ray. I think or something
Wait,
like that.
it actually might. No. Oh, what the? It's on. It's not on YouTube. It's on YouTube TV.
YouTube TV.
Yeah, like who the hell uses that?
Are you fucking serious?
I had to use it once because I wanted to watch the first Child's Play, and it was only on YouTube TV, and I was like, what the hell? Fortunately,
I fucking hate streaming service, dude. They ruin everything. Holy fuck.
I'll take streaming over cable because cable's like expensive, and most of the time cable's like doesn't have stuff you want to watch.
I guess so. Yeah.
That's why me and my sister have been telling my parents, like, just get rid of cable. You'll literally save like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I think anything is better than cable, probably.
Yeah. Like, even like I do, and like sometimes when they do like exclusive, it's kind of like, it kind of pisses me off, cause like I was so bummed out when with like Megan, and it was like, oh yeah, so we're gonna release the unrated cut, and I'm like, okay, cool, it's only exclusive to Peacock. Oh, lovely.
Yep. What I hate is when there's different, like, multiple things on different platforms. Is what I'm talking about.
When like a series, I hate that too.
Not. What do you mean by that?
Like if you want to watch an entire like movie series, like one will be on like the first movie will be on one. The sequel will be on a different one.
That's kind of what I'm talking about. We're like, one series you want to watch is on like Peacock, and another is like on Netflix, and another is on HBO.
Yeah.
Because I have multiple series like that I want to watch, but like I don't want to fucking spend like at least like $10 for like one show. And I don't watch stuff that much at all, so like, how worth it would it even be? You know, it just doesn't make sense. But yes.
Mario movie.
Yep. 9 out of 10 movie. Very great movie. It was a fun night in general as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, because of video game movies, when they just posted the poster for it and the release date. We gotta watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Right. There's so many movies.
That's in October, baby.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised it's actually coming out this year, because since they were just filming it, it's usually like it would be like next year, but I'm actually surprised it's coming out late October.
You know why? They're probably gonna fucking animate Freddy and all the other animatronics.
I don't think they are, because I saw like on set there's like they were doing like I think it's
they're
like
using practical shit?
No, I think they did they're working with Henson's Creature Shop, which is like practical. Oh. So it might be, I probably will be a combination of both, if I'm gonna be honest.
They probably might use CGI for some stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they probably have to do. Some stuff you have to use CGI for. Sometimes you have to use I prefer practical.
I do too.
I only
as
like
long as it doesn't look cheesy.
It's like CGI, like for like CGI. CGI will be if just to enhance the practical effect and to give it like better movement.
No, I completely agree. I think there's a lot of good use for CGI as long as they don't overdo it.
That's just put actual effort into it.
Yes.
Doesn't look like crap.
Marvel.
But the thing with Marvel is that they are. I heard they're gonna start slowing down, but they are just way too much of quantity over quality at this point.
Yeah.
Like, and I love Marvel. I know a lot of people are in that fatigue, but I will always love them, and I will always go see the new one. But you know, I still know when they have flaws.
Yeah.
In how they're approaching things. Like I remember I made like, you know, Thor: Love and Thunder, like that was the first, like I'm not as picky with CGI unless it's like blatantly obvious, but with like Thor: Love and Thunder, the floating head was just that was the first time I was completely taken out. I was like, what the fuck is that thing?
Yeah.
Man, I remember with like in regards to that movie as well. They posted on the Marvels posted on their social media, and it was the two like visual effects people, and this must have been like something, because It was the VFX people, and this was around the time the VFX people were standing up, if you remember that.
Vaguely.
Where they were like, they were like, underpaid or a lot of like
Didn't happen in
shenanigans.
2021?
2022. Like this was around the time like of Thor, when everyone was like, so around that time they had the VFX people do like, oh, we're doing a Reddit Ask Me Anything, and one of them, I might have the picture actually. The guy, he has that smile that looks like he has a gun to his face, and he's like, you have please smile, like. I'll see if I can find it.
Holy shit. Yeah.
The guy like looks like he's like, help
on the
me.
verge of tears.
Yeah.
Like, please help me. Please get me out of here. I'm going clinically insane. I don't like it here anymore. They feed us bread for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Who does that? Yeah, it's fucked though.
Yeah. I'm trying to see when I see it.
I mean, it can't be from that long ago.
Oh no, I saved so much stuff on my phone. It's just.
Is it bad just to Google it?
You can try.
First Smile Marvel CGI guy?
Thor, VFX, Reddit.
Enjoy this Marco gameplay, guys. This Marco gameplay's epic.
Yeah, I found.
Oh god.
The guy. Look at the guy's. Doesn't it look like he has a gun?
Yeah. Send me that image on Discord so I can put it in here.
He looks like he's like like help, please.
Please help me. I don't want to be here. They have my kids in the basement.
It's also it's in regards to like Marvel Disney. It's also hilarious that this is like the first. They are like probably one of the few times in like cinema where we have patch updates for movies.
Wow, is that a thing that's happening?
Yeah. So I remember, same thing with Thor. They changed the floating head.
I do remember that where they changed that. Yeah.
And then Mandalorian, season 2. I didn't notice it when I watched it, but there was an extra in the background. It was just a guy, and it's Star Wars, right? Like the attire of people, like it's always like outlandish and armor like stuff. So to everyone's, this might have been season 1 or season 2, but I might have been season 2. So in the background, there's just a guy in a gray shirt and jeans, just in the background, just standing there. And they had to digitally remove him. So now
we kept him. That's funny.
I'll see if I can find that one too. Yeah, people now refer to him as the guy with jeans now in like the Star Wars lore.
They should have kept him in the fucking show. Jeez, that's funny as fuck. He might have made it entirely better. Yeah, it's always just Disney and Marvel that's like always fucking up.
Yeah, it's definitely season 2 because the picture that's like the guy's in is the actress that got kicked off the show for saying some anti-vax stuff, if you remember.
I don't. The only anti-vax person I know that's that shit is oh my god. Wow,
just in the back.
Yeah, just on Instagram now. The only anti-vaxxer I remember is the guy who plays Shazam. Exactly.
I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's just like, but she was saying like stuff like she was like comparing like the like, I don't know what she was saying. She was comparing stuff to the Holocaust. So and then everyone like being like, oh, she didn't say anything that bad, like she was just free speech, like, but she was literally comparing like people being vaccinated to like the Holocaust and everything, like
how it's killing people.
Yeah, something dumb like that.
You don't fucking say that. Like, okay, I disagree with anti-vaxxers personally, but you can have your opinion on that stuff. I could care less.
Yeah, but if you're comparing it to like probably one of the worst events in human history, like.
No, yeah, it's at least top 10.
Top 10?
Maybe top 5.
Okay, Watch Mojo.
9/11 might be up there as well. It's just like, who got the most cries? Who got the most crying going on, you know? What's the story behind it? Why did the people do this to those people, you know? What was their motivation? That's what it has to be if it wants to make the top 10, you know?
I'm just... But, yeah. So they kicked her off the show, and then of course everyone was like so like, oh my god, I can't, like they're just trying to silence her, and like what? Like what? Like,
yeah, I mean, like I said, I could care less if like you're anti-vax, even though
I remember
stupid
how
as fuck.
how stupid it got is like Ben Shapiro. Immediately, he's like, I'm gonna make a movie with her. I'm like, oh no.
What?
Yeah, he made a movie with her. And the previews was really like calling out like the left.
Holy shit!
Like Ben.
Come on, Ben. Yeah.
So yeah, very
crazy world we live in.
Mhm. Yeah, so there's pretty much a lot. Yeah, so it's like streaming. Like yeah, there's obviously a lot. It's very intimidating that there's like so many you can get, and you know.
Yeah, super fucking annoying as well.
Yeah, but like I said, I'd much prefer it easier to cable.
Yeah,
I guess it's a lot cheaper, and you'll probably most likely find something you want to watch. And like literally, streaming services will have a live TV mode, so it's like what is what's the point of cable at this point?
Yeah, so I also did see a tweet where it's just like, even if you buy all of the streaming services at like full price or something like that, it'll still cost less than cable.
Yeah, it is generally true, I would say. Sometimes they will just like, yeah, like sometimes sometimes they'll have like tiers and stuff, and it's like, oh, like,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Last thing I want to talk about. So, I found out last night. This was like maybe 4 or 5 in the morning. A friend told me. He messaged me and he was like, "So yeah, he said, yeah. So, the guy who creates this video game series that I really want to play, the third game guy, EA, another common EAL."
Yeah.
They basically rejected a third game being made. They had a Patreon going. They were gonna like they had a bunch of people working on like pre-production already. They made I think it's called a work Bible or something, and I saw some pages and it was absolutely amazing, and I was like, I cannot wait. If this game comes out, like I'd be so excited. But no, they pulled the plug and they're like, no. And so in this, and what I'm talking about is the game called American McGee's Alice, and basically what this series is I actually found out about this a very weird way. My friend, I was like on, I don't know, this is like 2020-ish maybe, like a couple years ago. I was I was on my phone. I got an advertisement for these plushies, and it was the Cheshire Cat from the game, but I didn't know that obviously. And my friend got it for me. I guess there was like a bundle because there was like the bunny from the bunny plush from that game as well.
Yeah.
But I got the cat. I still love that cat plushie, and like I love how cool it looks. I love the sinister grin it has. Like it's very very cool. And and then I found out it's from a video game, American McGee's Alice, which is basically like a more horror version of Alice in Wonderland, and I love horror versions of fairy tales because a lot of them are originally fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
So it makes sense just to emphasize it.
For sure.
I have seen some gameplay of this series. There's only 2 games, Alice and Alice Returns, and I'm very interested in playing them. And the third one was gonna be called Alice Asylum. But yeah, so no third game, and it's like, why can't you just play it? It's like they haven't released them on current consoles or have done like a remastered. So it's like, so I was really sad that I was really sad last night that. And what's dumb is EA, like in the response.
Oh my god.
He like obviously he wrote a long paragraph about like the meeting and stuff, and he was like, yeah, and they also have no interest in selling the license to the series, but they don't want to keep it relevant and make a new game.
Sounds like EA.
They the license is just way too important to sell. Like, okay, then if it's so important, then just make a new game.
No, go fuck yourself. How about that?
Yeah, like freaking EA, man. Like,
yeah, that's classic EA for you. Dumbass decisions. Oh my god, if I fucking fuck up any time in this game. Go on.
and I know they also are planning to do a TV show based on the game, which I mean, I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah.
If it keeps like the tone, I guess. I've only I haven't I really want to play these games, and because even just what the gameplay I've seen of it, it's definitely something that's like up my alley, and obviously just the concept alone, and I've heard the story is really good, and so I definitely want to play it, either if it's for the channel, first time reaction.
Yeah.
Because I've only seen a lore video once, so and there's a lot of fucked up shit in it.
For sure. Yeah.
But I have seen some gameplay, so yeah. So what happened was, so I was like, you know what, fine. I was like, that's it. I'm gonna see if I can get the game. Let me see. So I have downstairs a little TV, and this was because it used to be my TV in my room, but early last year, 2022, my TV that was downstairs just was like, you know what? No, this is what happened, and my family will tell you otherwise, even though I literally saw it. A bug or a moth, because my cats were chasing it, so I know it was there. It flew into the TV and it caused a burst. That it broke the TV, it shorted it, so the TV was broken, and I was playing on my PlayStation 5 when this happened, and I was having a panic attack that my PlayStation was broken. I was like, oh my god, I was like, no, please. But no, it was my TV. And I remember it was I was freaking out. And I remember when my mom came downstairs in the morning, because, classic sleep schedule. I was like, oh yeah, by the way, the TV's broken. It's well, did you try unplugging? I'm like, yeah, it's literally broken. The screen went dim, and now it's not turning on at all. So yeah, I think it's broken.
Bitch. Stupid.
So they had to buy a new one. So they kept it downstairs. So I was like, okay, so back with my Xbox. My Xbox 360 is also downstairs. Don't even use it. It's not even plugged in anymore. I haven't used it since maybe 2016, maybe 2016, 2017 when I got my PS4. I was like, okay, I have a little TV. I can, I spent maybe an hour or so trying to find the plug to the TV. Not an HDMI or anything, just the power plug. And I could not find it anywhere. It's really weird. I could not find it. I did test my Xbox to plug it in, and it turned on, and I was like, yes. I was so happy. Hearing that sound again was just I was back in middle school, coming home from middle school, going upstairs in my room, playing Xbox for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Standing really close to my TV because I didn't have a chair in my room, and if I sat on my bed, it would be too far. But yeah, so I brought it today.
Cool.
Yeah, it's right here.
Cool.
So we might try to play it. If I can, yeah, I'm gonna have to set up like there's gonna be a lot of stuff I have to set up, like you know, I have to update my gamer tag too.
Yeah.
It's literally my full name and my date of birth.
Oh.
That's my parents set it up. I hate it.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
It is stupid.
Why would you do your full name?
That's my parents for you. Well, no, it wasn't my full name. It's just like my first like initial, and then like
Your
a
last
part of
name?
my last name and my date of birth. Like yeah. Like I logged in like on the Xbox Mobile, and I was like, wow. And it's and you know that like that thing where it's like that meme where it's like all the boys have been offline for like years. Like I that's real shit because I logged in and nobody was online. All the friends I made when I was like 12, who I probably just randomly added. Or some I don't even remember.
I would imagine that being the case. Yeah.
Like, yeah, like that's real shit.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what I went through with the Wii U. Like whenever I turn the Wii U on, it's like no one's ever online. Like I'm usually the only one online.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. I remember back in like 2014, 2015, 2016 as well. Like everyone would be online all day, and now nobody's online anymore. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Time fucking flies.
Yeah. Unfortunately, mine has an HDMI cable, so hopefully it'll just work. I did bring the AV cables, like just in case, even though this TV does not have AV cable.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring it all together, kind of just have everything like together, I guess.
Yeah.
In case. So yeah, I'm really hopefully. The thing is though, that the one that's listed on the Xbox store, the 360 store, is the sequel. But for when it comes to Alice and and it said that the first game was like a DLC like add-on, so you can play both. So I'm hoping I can get so we can just start with the first game and see how we go.
Yeah.
I forgot to bring other games, but I didn't want I just realized like it's probably for the best because I did not want to like because I'm probably gonna have to download like software updates and shit and probably have to download game updates and it'd be really annoying.
And it would. It'd be very stupid. Very fucking dumb.
PS2s don't have this problem. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
PS2s are absolute units. Like the ones at my grandparents' house. Like it's like 20 years old and it's still like kicking.
That's good.
They literally told me that they have another one, like in a box, and like I want to ask for it, but I don't. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, can I have the?
I mean, are they gonna use it? Like.
Yeah. Like yeah, like only the grandchildren play with the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
So I would. Like I'll give it a go.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'll. Like because that's why I wanted to get the. I was gonna put it back in my room and then hook up the Xbox so maybe I can play like games upstairs.
Yeah.
Like if I'm like bored or something, because I usually play on my PS5 when like everyone's like. When everyone's like. That's why like I don't want for like the channel. That's why I don't want to like do like I would, but like when it comes to like stream stuff for like the channel, but like. No, like I stream so late, like nobody would watch it. It would be like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I nobody would be there.
I think a lot of them are awake. At the very least, you could stream on extras.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like here's a stream nobody watched.
Yeah.
Not one person. Overnight. So yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm screw you, EA.
Yeah, fuck you. Go to hell.
That was like extremely dumb. And what's sad is that like now the creator of the game, like you know, American McGee, like that, it's like the his name's literally on the title. He's literally like, yeah. So if they I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'm like now burnt out from like trying to make video games. Like, if they go forward with this game, I'm not going to be a part of it, and it's like, then it's not going to be the same then.
Yeah.
Like, generally, like, if the original creator's like out of it, it's like it's not gonna be as good.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah.
Very dumb EA.
Common EAL.
Common EAL indeed. Y'all should feel bad. Y'all should feel horrible.
This like,
Y'all
I'm
should
still
fall.
like, that's just their excuse. Like this, it's like, yeah, we have no interest right now. But it's like, okay, if you have no interest right now, then sell the license and we'll find someone. We'll find a developer who will, would want to. And they're like, no,
Yeah.
way too important for us. But it's like, and it's
Not
like,
important
if
for
you're
us to
if it's so important, can you at least like remaster the game for current consoles?
Yeah.
And they're like, no.
Too much effort. Sorry.
Like
Don't feel like
the Resident Evil 4 remake's like really popular right now. They can clearly see that like remastered and stuff are like good.
Yeah.
So they should just freaking do it.
They should do it, but they probably are not.
So yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it
Yeah.
for this podcast. Thank you for listening. If you made it all the way this far.
Yeah. Somehow.
So.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye.
Come.